Disclaimer: it's only for imagination, so don't take it seriously in heat. Thank you. The next morning, you walk into the office with a mix of nervousness and determination. You had replayed yesterday's event in your mind countless times. Mr. Park's harsh word, Jungkook stepping in and the way his gaze lingered on you, part of you wondering if it was just your imagination. But you didn't have much time to dwell on it. As soon as you reached your desk, Mr. Park was already waiting for you. Mr. Park, Ryan, I hope you have prepared the reports I have asked for. You nod, handing him the neatly organized documents you had spent extra time perfecting last night. He scanned through them, his expression neutral. Mr. Park, better, but there's still room for improvement. His words were less harsh than yesterday, but his tone still carried a hint of disapproval. You signed, determined not to get it to you. As hours passed, you focused on your tasks, trying to avoid making any mistakes. But your concentration wavered when you saw Jungkook walking past your department again, unlike yesterday. He didn't stop, but his gaze briefly met yours. Was the hint of a smile. Just as you were about to get back to work, a message popped in your inbox. Email notification from Jungkook CEO. Subject: meeting. YN. Ryan, please come to my office at 2 p.m. We need to discuss your role and responsibility. Your heart raced. A meeting with CEO on your second day? Anxiety mixed with curiosity. What did he want to discuss? When the clock struck 2 p.m., you nervously made your way to CEO's office. The large glass doors stood before you, and with a deep breath, you knocked. Jungkook, come in. You stepped in, trying to maintain the composure. Jungkook looked up from his desk, his expression calm and curious. Jungkook, take a seat, Ryan. You sat down, unsure of what to expect. Jungkook, I wanted to show up on yesterday. I hope Mr. Park hasn't been too harsh on you. When he is strict, but I'm trying to improve. Jungkook, strict can be good if it leads to growth, but unnecessary pressure can be damaging. If you ever feel overwhelmed, you can talk to me. Your eyes widened. Was this real? The CEO offering you support? Jungkook. Also, I have reviewed your profile. You have potential, but I wanted to see you growth here. Show me that my decision to place you in that department was the right one. Ryan nodded, a sense of relief washing over you. When, thank you, sir. I wouldn't disappoint you. Jungkook, I look forward to seeing that. Jungkook, one thing more, Ryan. You turn waiting. Jungkook, don't let anyone make you feel small, not even Mr. Park. The following days at office settled into the tense rhythm. Mr. Park remained his usual tired self, but you had started getting the hang of your double-checking everything to avoid mistake. His criticism still stuck, but you were learning to focus on your work rather than his harsh work. But Jungkook, he was a different matter entirely. You had occasionally catch glimpses of him in the hallways, in meetings, and during his row. The department he haven't always acknowledging you, but one of the rare occasions when his guest met yours, there was flicker of something. Email notification from Jungkook CEO. Subject: the team project discussion. When please join me in the main conference room at 3 p.m. Bring your insight on the recent client report. Your heart race, a team project with CEOs. You barely had time to prepare, hastily grabbing your notes and ensuring everything was in order. At exact 3 p.m., you stepped into the conference room expecting a group of senior employees. But the room was empty. Only Jungkook sat on the head of the table, his focus on document before him. He looked up when you entered. Jungkook, close the door, Van. Van, sir, I thought this was team meeting. Jungkook, it is just you and me. Van, but I'm just junior. Jungkook, I reviewed your reports. You analyzed what potential, and I wanted to hear your insight directly. Now stand the overwhelm you, but you force yourself to focus. Take a deep breath. You begin explaining your fits and suggestions, trying to maintain your composure. Throughout your explanation, Jungkook's expression remained unreadable. You finally finished. He stood up and walked closer. Jungkook, impressive. You are observant, and your ideas are solid. A rush of relief filled you, but it was quite replaced by a mix of confusion and excitement when Jungkook continued. Jungkook, from now on, you will assist me directly with client reports. I wanted to see you how you perform without Mr. Park's interference. When your eyes widen, directly assistant the CEO. Jungkook, is that a problem? Wine, no sir. I will do my best. Jungkook, good. You may go now. He left the room in a daze. Directly working with Jungkook? Was this an opportunity or test? Either way, you determined to prove yourself both to him and to yourself.